And I think one of the things that you talk about that is sort of one of those things that holds a lot of people back is like, sure, I'm going to create the video. I can cut it. I can edit it. I have a process. I'm not worried about that. Once I have this video, what do I do with it? You know, I can post it to YouTube, but how do I, and that to me, that's like one of the roadblocks that holds people back is how am I going to get this thing seen? So in your expertise, right? How do you go about, and especially in the beginning, right? When you first started out, how would you go about trying to get your videos seen?
So the way that I do it and the way I teach it is to really, really get clear on what niche you're serving. And you need to format your video in that way. So the example that I give when I'm talking to people is I say, you know, many people, let's say you're in the market for shopping for a new car, right? And you say, I want a sports car. So you go into Google and you type, I want a sports car. Okay, you're going to get, you know, a gazillion different options, right? Buy a sports car. Okay, you're going to get all of them. Pick a model. Well, that's not really that focused, right? It's too general. So if you're trying to compete for sports car, you're not going to do well. You know, if you make a video and you review a sports car, there's going to be just a million videos that you're competing with. But if you make a video about, a Lexus, one specific model that has this feature on it, and also has a sunroof, and also is available on a lease, and you also want that in Scottsdale, Arizona. You see how specific that is. So if you're making a video about that one particular model, you're not going to get as many views as you would get from somebody looking for a sports car. But the person who's looking for that Lexus in Scottsdale with a sunroof, with the, whatever other amenities they're looking for, when they type that into Google, the only video that's going to pop up is yours, because you're the only one who made something that specific. And so if you make videos that are that clear, so for a DUI example, right? If I'm representing if I'm making videos on DUIs and I say DUI defense, well, that could be applicable to anybody, anywhere in the United States, in any state. And I'm not licensed to practice in every state. I'm only licensed in Arizona and California. So if I make a video about DUI defense on a first offense, super extreme DUI with no prior convictions in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I put that in my description and I make it very clear, I use that language. I use that in my description on YouTube. I used hashtags that say Scottsdale, that say first offense DUI, that say, Lexus sports car with a sunroof, whatever that is for your practice area. That's how it's going to get found, because you're looking for the people that are searching for those very, very, very specific keywords. And so Google will take that video and they'll put it on the front page of Google. People on YouTube will find it. You'll be recommended when somebody's watching somebody else's videos that's related to that. And so that's how you get found. And when you do that, so at volume, one of the things you have to do in all of your videos is provide value. So you have to actually answer the question that people are searching for. You can't do the 90-second stuff. But if you do that at volume, meaning you're doing, like I said, 20 videos a month, or where we're at now, 100 pieces of content a month, the net is just so wide. So you're capturing a lot of those little people in a lot of the lower views, but the highly targeted searches, those are going to convert into views on your channel. And that's where you really see the ROI. Those people will convert into clients because you're helping them. They build a relationship with you because you're giving them information. You're not asking them to call and schedule a free case evaluation or a free consultation, or, don't pay unless we win, or any of that stuff. You're saying, here's what you need. Here's how I would address this problem if I were in your shoes. Those people get an emotional connection because you're helping them without asking for anything. They pick up the phone and they call. So rather than encouraging people to be worried about subscribers, I see a lot of attorneys, I need to get 100 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers or whatever that is. That's good, if you're in a practice area where you're going to have repeat business. If you're a lawyer who does business law and you're always, analyzing contracts or doing something like that, that makes more sense to go after those people. But for me, our clients, hopefully, this is the only time they've ever been charged with a crime. For somebody getting a divorce, hopefully that's the last time they get divorced, right? And they're not going to need your services again. So when you make content for that, that's really where you start to see the value. And I just encourage people to keep that in mind, because it's very easy to get distracted by those vanity metrics.